Hey, it is April 9th, 2023. And I'm sitting on my floor by my altar because I feel confused and emotional. I don't know why. So let's get into it. As you know, I don't have a script. I just kind of say whatever's on my mind. And I think this weekend, the theme which keeps popping up is I feel super isolated and alone. Now, did I do that to myself? Yes, I did. I was invited somewhere last night, but I did not go. And I did not go because I just feel at the same time when I do connect with people that are kind of I don't know, not in the same mindset as me, I get extremely exhausted and to the point where it's intolerable. Yeah. I don't know what to do with it. And I feel like the work week I've been so burnt out from so many tasks happening and deadlines that when it's the weekend time, I haven't been outside, and although in my mind I want to go biking right now and go for a walk, it also doesn't sound appealing, which is strange. This is new for me. Because I usually tend to push myself to go ahead and do those things because I know I don't ever regret a walk or a bike ride. But I just feel exhausted and I don't really want to do those on my own. I don't know. It's strange. Anyway, so when this happens, then my mind starts to overthink. And it's kind of doing that now where it's almost this fear is being brought up. And the fear is well, what if I don't find a job after my contract ends? And what if I can't afford to pay my rent or my bills? What if I don't end up meeting anybody when I go or plan to travel to Southeast Asia? And what if I hate hostel rooms? And I don't know. It's going from one direction to the next. And I know that's silly because there's also not a time where I regret traveling anywhere. And I usually can make friends pretty easily. But it's just these weird fears that I rarely think about just keep trickling in. So I tell myself, you're thinking crazy. What are you doing? Let's just go ahead and plan the rest of this trip. We're doing this. What are we gonna do? In my current, city, I've seen and done everything I could do. There's, nothing more here. Let's go see some shit I haven't seen. And meet people probably with the same mentality than, kind of, the DC mentality of my job is my life and that's all I really do or care for. I'm just not in that mindset at all. So, yeah, I think it'll be fine. I don't know, I guess have subconscious worries and fears and I want to get rid of them ASAP. Anyway, that's happening. Yeah, I keep looking over my notes of what I told myself the last few days, which was have fun, Be kind to others. Relax. Don't stress. Stay positive. And like, I think the other thing I told myself this weekend was like, I'm gonna do all these like online certificates because like, you know, if I am truly interested in like starting my own business, then like I need to like get the ball rolling. But then the thought of that like exhausts me too. So I need to figure out something. I need to like scale back at work because I only have like 2 months left, and I need to focus on things that will help me during this new phase of my life, which is literally one giant question mark. But as I mentioned in previous videos, I did my Akashic Records reading and I think it went pretty well, and it's gonna be like fun travel heavy year for me, where I do meet like-minded people and see things that or like take note of ways to kind of just make money while doing things that I love. So like that all like obviously sounds great to me, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like maybe my mind is like trying to get into the old patterns of like trying to take control of the situation instead of just like letting go and just seeing what happens and taking things as they come. It wants to like plan because I am a planner type. I'm not really one to just like let go of everything and just say, well, just gonna like float around for a bit. So I'm in a very confused state, and like part of me wants obviously my current job to end because like I'm over the work and the BS of like the office stuff, but then I'll like miss the people that I interact with that I love. So it's a bit bittersweet, and I don't know. Change is hard. I think change is hard, but I think change is needed, and I think that obviously I have been like unhappy about my job and just feeling stuck and stagnant in the city that I am, and just like not really meeting people that I vibe with. So that for sure I know. But yeah, it's a little bit scary now that like the time is, I guess, crinkling down, and I just feel like anything can happen, and that's very nerve-wracking. I mean, exciting, but very nerve-wracking. Like, but it's good. I mean, I'm clearly out of my comfort zone, and yeah, I don't know. If someone could just like come and console me and tell me that like everything's gonna be okay and you're gonna do great things, then I'll feel better. Although my reading technically told me that. But you know, just like, I just want to cry. And I want someone to just hug me and pat me on the back and say, don't worry, we're gonna be fine. Anyway, so that's my thought process the last few days. It's been an adventure, and then tomorrow starts a whole bunch of busy work, and I'm not looking forward to it, but hope everyone's well.